Did Rhea Ripley actually injure her eye? What we know following scary WWE RAW moment. Former Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley showcased her dominance yet again with a commanding performance in the Women's War Games match at Survivor Series. War Games 2024. Team Ripley emerged victorious, with the Eradicator delivering a statement-making finish to Liv Morgan. The climactic moment came when Ripley put Morgan through a table with a brutal riptide, pinning the reigning Women's World Champion and sealing a hard-fought win for her team. The match was an intense battle, with Morgan, known as the Miracle Kid, entering the steel structure as the final competitor, officially beginning the bout. Despite her team's best efforts, Ripley's leadership and power proved too much to overcome. Liv Morgan's next challenge announced. The fallout from Survivor Series transitioned to Monday Night Raw, where it was revealed that Liv Morgan will defend her Women's World Championship against Io Sky at Saturday night's main event on December 14th. The announcement has already created buzz, with fans eagerly anticipating what promises to be a thrilling showdown between Morgan and Sky, two of WWE's most dynamic competitors. Tag Team Match Highlights Raw. Following the championship announcement, Liv Morgan teamed up with her close ally Raquel Rodriguez to take on Io Sky and Kairi Sane in a high-stakes tag team match. Morgan and Rodriguez, known for their chemistry as a duo, brought the fight to Sky and Sane. The match concluded with Raquel Rodriguez, nicknamed Big Mommy Cool, delivering a devastating Tejana bomb on Kairi Sane, securing a significant victory for the team. After the match, the heels turned their attention to damage control, with Morgan and Rodriguez launching a surprise attack on Sky and Sane, marking a dramatic post-match altercation. Rhea Ripley's shocking return. The night took another twist when Rhea Ripley stormed to the ring to aid Sky and Sane. Despite her recent success at Survivor Series, Ripley faced overwhelming odds as she confronted Morgan and Rodriguez. Initially, Ripley's dominance shone through as she took the fight to both women, but the numbers game soon caught up with her. The heated brawl culminated in Raquel Rodriguez, sending Ripley crashing into the corner of the commentary table with a vicious move. The impact appeared to aggravate Ripley's previously injured orbital socket, raising concerns about her health. Injury concerns, real or storyline. The dramatic moment left fans speculating about the severity of Ripley's injury. Known for her toughness, Ripley has been competing despite suffering a broken orbital socket earlier this year. However, the segment's timing and execution suggest that this could be a part of WWE's storytelling rather than a genuine setback for the former champion. If Ripley is indeed written off television temporarily, it could serve as an opportunity for her to recover fully and return stronger, adding another layer to her ongoing feud with Liv Morgan and her allies. What's next for Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan? As WWE builds towards Saturday night's main event, the rivalry between Ripley and Morgan continues to escalate. Ripley's actions on Raw and her performance at Survivor Series have solidified her status as one of the most formidable competitors in the women's division. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan faces a significant challenge as she prepares to defend her title against Io Sky. With Sky's association with damage control and Ripley's unpredictable presence, Morgan's championship reign could face its toughest test yet. Despite Ripley's potential absence from television, her influence looms large over the division. Whether she makes a surprise return during SNME or later, fans can expect her rivalry with Morgan to remain a central storyline in WWE's programming. Final thoughts. Rhea Ripley's dominance at Survivor Series and her involvement on Raw underscore her vital role in the women's division. While questions remain about her injury status, one thing is clear. Ripley's rivalry with Liv Morgan is far from over. As Morgan prepares to defend her championship, the presence of Ripley Io Sky and damage control ensures that the women's division remains unpredictable and thrilling. Fans will be eagerly watching the developments leading up to Saturday night's main event to see how the ongoing drama unfolds and what lies ahead for Ripley, Morgan, and the Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley eyes a return to the Women's World title picture. With her commanding pinfall victory over Liv Morgan in the Women's War Games match at Survivor Series 2024, Rhea Ripley has made a bold statement about her ambitions in the women's division. The Eradicator's triumph, which saw her decisively put Morgan through a table with a devastating riptide, could mark her re-entry into the Women's World Championship scene. Following her standout performance, WWE appears to be setting the stage for Ripley to make a major impact in the coming weeks. However, the dramatic segment on Monday Night Raw, which featured Ripley being driven into the corner of the commentary table, has sparked speculation about her immediate future. Ripley out until Saturday night's main event. Reports suggest that the apparent injury Ripley sustained on Raw is likely a storyline designed to keep her off television until her next major appearance at Saturday night's main event on December 14th. The break could allow WWE to build anticipation for her next move, especially as tensions with Morgan remain high. At SNME, Morgan is scheduled to defend her Women's World Championship against Io Sky, setting the stage for a critical showdown. If Morgan successfully retains her title, Ripley's return could reignite their bitter rivalry and propel them toward another collision for the championship. Royal Rumble showdown on the horizon? While no official announcements have been made, speculation is growing that WWE may book a women's world title match between Ripley and Morgan at Royal Rumble 2025. The possibility of the two competitors facing off on one of WWE's biggest stages is enticing, given their history of intense and personal battles. Their saga, which began earlier this year, has been marked by fierce confrontations and unforgettable moments. Ripley's victory at Survivor Series served as a reminder of her dominance, and her pursuit of gold is far from over. For now, fans can only wait to see what lies ahead for the Eradicator. Her rivalry with Morgan continues to captivate audiences, and her eventual return promises to bring more drama to the women's division. Whether Ripley's comeback leads to a Royal Rumble showdown or another high-profile event, one thing is certain. Her presence in the Women's World Championship picture will elevate the stakes and keep fans on the edge of their seats. As WWE continues to develop this compelling storyline, the rivalry between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan remains one of the most exciting narratives in the company. Fans can only wait to see what lies ahead for the Eradicator. Her rivalry with Morgan continues to captivate audiences, and her eventual return promises to bring more drama to the women's division. Whether Ripley's comeback leads to a Royal Rumble showdown or another high-profile event, one thing is certain. Her presence in the Women's World Championship picture will elevate the stakes and keep fans on the edge of their seats. As WWE continues to develop this compelling storyline, the rivalry between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan remains one of the most exciting narratives in the company.